Hare Krishna. Hello friends, I hope you all are doing well. This is Ritendra, I am preacher of Shrimad Bhagavad Gita, and today is very special lecture. Today I am going to talk about Shrimad Bhagavad Gita and forensic science, the theory, the principle of forensic science. But before I start my lecture, I would like to introduce Shrimad Bhagavad Gita. This is Shrimad Bhagavad Gita as it is written by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Mahaprabhu from ISKCON temple. And I would say Shrimad Bhagavad Gita is neither religious book nor spiritual book, but in true sense pure book, the science and humanity. And I am trying to propagate a humanity on the basis of Srimad Bhagavad Gita and trying to morally motivate to those people who are actually frustrated and attempted to commit suicide on the basis of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So let's get into Srimad Bhagavad Gita and forensic science. Forensic science is always my favorite subject, and that's why actually I have completed more than 8 degrees in NFSU, National Forensic Science University itself. So I would say truth and evidence in the justice. This all things, truth and justice, both are actually most important in forensic science. When we talk about this all things, actually I am directly reading from my notes, which actually my notes actually I have prepared that note, and I am actually going to read. So in forensic science, truth is established by evidence and impartial investigation. The truth is established by evidence and impartial investigation. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, verse number 7, 8, chapter number 4, Krishna says he appears to protect the righteous and also destroy the evils, which reflect the goal of forensic science to uphold the truth and also justice by exposing wrongdoers. So this is actually mentioned. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirvavati bharata abhyuktanam dharmasya tadat manav srijamyah परित्रणाय साधुना विनाशाय च दुष्कृतता धर्म संस्थापना अर्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे. This is what Madhav, Madhusudan, Mukunda, Murari, Kesava, Janardana, Govind, Gopala, Madhava clearly stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, verse number 7, 8, chapter number 4 of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirvavati bharata abhyuktanam dharmasya tadat manav srijamyah परित्रणाय साधुना विनाशाय च दुष्कृतता धर्म संस्थापना अर्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे. This is actually directly related with forensic science, the theory of forensic science. He appears to protect the righteous and also destroy the evils. So this is the first principle of forensic science, objectivity and also detachment. So forensic investigator must remain neutral. Forensic investigator should be in a neutral state and not influenced by the emotion or bias. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, verse number 47, chapter number 2. This is actually one of my most favorite verse of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and this is actually most famous verse of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Karmaniya vadikaraste ma phalesu kadachana ma karma phal heturabhu Mate Sangoshva Karmani. This is actually mentioned in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Lord Krishna clearly stated, you have a right to perform your prescribed duty. Parth, O Kante, you have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not entitled to the fruit of action. This is actually Lord Krishna clearly stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Like forensic expert who must not focus only on fact and analysis, not on the outcome of the cases. Only they have to focus on the facts and analysis. They have to perform their duty righteously, and they don't have to perform any kind of impartial and also bad behavior and also corrupt behavior, corrupt practices in the investigation. So this is actually Lord Krishna clearly mentioned in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Witness and testimony in the law and forensic witness and evidence are very crucial. The witness and also evidence both are very crucial. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, verse number 23, chapter number 13, Krishna is described the apadrashti, supreme witness. Apadrishta means apadrashti, like a supreme witness. The parallel, the forensic science where facts, traces and even the human body itself act as a silent witness in the solving the crime. our facts, our traces, even the human body, our human body actually silent witness in the solving the crime. Human body as a evidence. The Gita often describes the body as a temporary, but also as a tool for the action. Without body, unless our soul is not situated with the body, we are not performing. We are not able to perform any action. The soul will get a degradation as well as a progression. Means progression and degradation both will not never happen without the soul is situated with the body. Bhagavad Gita actually mentions these all things as a person. Verse number 22, chapter number 2. As a person said of worn out a garment and wear a new one. As similarly, the soul similarly gives up the old body and also take into the new body. Vasansi jena yatha viyaya navani karanti naro parani तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णाय अन्यानि संयाति navani dehi. This is what Madhusudan clearly stated. Forensic science studies the body, the bones, remains to uncover the truth, while the Gita emphasizes that the soul is eternal, but the body can still serve as a evidence in the worldly justice, in the material justice. Intention means mensory and also karma. In the forensic science and also criminal law, intention behind the act matter. Intention is very important. So it's something like a homicide, the difference between the homicide and also culpable homicide. The Bhagavad Gita, verse number 14, chapter number 18, Krishna explains the action depend upon the 5 causes, including the intention and also effort. This resonate with the forensic psychology and also criminology. Understanding the motive is an important as a physical evidence. The particular person motive, there is no difference between the justice, or there is no difference between the judge and criminal or murderer. If there is a motive, if motive is not involved, this is actually clearly stated by Shahid Azam Bhagat Singh. And in the court of the law, in the Lahore Session Court, actually Bhagat Singh stated, if we remove your motive, the objective, means as a judge, then there is no difference between you and also murderer. This is what Bhagat Singh clearly stated. Justice and Dharma. Forensic serves the court of law. The Gita speaks of upholding Dharma, righteous duty. Bhagavad Gita, verse number 16, chapter number 3. One who doesn't follow the will of duty lives in a vain. Similarly, the forensic expert have a duty to truth and justice, regardless of the personal gain. And when we actually conclude this, then Bhagavad Gita and forensic science meet on the ground of truth as a highest goal. Satya is a highest goal. The impartiality and also detachment in the performing duty. Witness and also evidence as a guiding lights, and intention and karma as a key to understanding the crime. Justice, dharma as a ultimate aim. Justice, dharma means to provide a justice or dharma. Both are actually ultimate goal of forensic science as well as Shrimad Bhagavad Gita. So this is actually how both Shrimad Bhagavad Gita and forensic science relate with each other. So we can easily learn many forensic science theory principle on the basis of Shrimad Bhagavad Gita. I hope you all can understand this similarity between Shrimad Bhagavad Gita and forensic science. And if you have any questions, any doubt, then please kindly put a comment. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Radhe.